Tasmanian teachers in the Catholic education system are considering taking strike action. A walkout could hit as many as 38 schools and colleges across the state. So why is a strike on the cards? Let's speak to Cara Maxworthy. She's Acting General Secretary of the Tasmanian and Victorian Division of the Independent Education Union. Cara, thanks for joining us on Drive.
Pleasure, Andre. Thanks for having me.
What are the main issues that are upsetting your members that are taking them towards possible strike action?
Thanks, Andre. Our members basically are fed up with how long this process has been taking. So it has been going on for over 2 years, which they see and we see as 2 years too long. In February 22, we started this process. And whilst we have made some progress with the TCEO and reached an agreement on a number of matters more recently, our members are just fed up with waiting for an acceptable deal that adequately addresses their concerns. One of the items that the TCEO have put on the table is the ability to forcibly transfer our staff to another workplace up to 65 kilometres away. Our members report this to be one of the reasons that they have chosen to work in Catholic education in Tasmania. They want to be able to choose where they work, where they live, and become part of that community. Members absolutely value having this choice.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was just going to say, the TCEO, we're referring to the Catholic Education Tasmania office there, aren't we?
Correct.
Yeah.
One of the other matters, the TCEO has claimed an increase to the school year, and this coupled with the face-to-face hours not matching their state counterparts in the primary sector means that teachers are working more for the same amount of money. Plus, they have the additional workload associated with the additional face-to-face hours, which are the planning, preparation, assessment and reporting. Further to this, there are inhibitors within the current salary and how it's determined in comparison with the state counterparts, such as for teachers, barriers to increments, or for educational support staff, the not having the access to the lower income payment that their state counterparts do have. Paid parental leave is another item that our members feel very strongly about. Currently, they are 4 and 3 weeks behind the state respectively for paid parental leave and partner leave. And our members have, come to us with concerns and the fact that they are actually holding off starting their family journey, waiting for this agreement to come through.
It sounds like there's a lot of issues here on the table. The union, the Independent Education Union, has been in talks with the TCEO for 2 years over some of this, I think. Is the number of issues the reason why it's been so hard to reach an agreement?
So it's not the number of issues. There was quite a substantive lapse in time. So the process started back in February 2022, where we actually tabled our log of claims with the TCEO. It took a month for us to then be able to meet with them and explore those claims in details. 2 months later, then they issued the Notice of Employee Representational Rights. And then it was a further 2 months later that we then had to go to the Fair Work Commission for good faith bargaining orders. We then held 3 meetings over the course of 5 months before a change to the personnel in the TCEO early in 2023 meant there were regular in-person meetings that resumed. There was some slow progress then, and then, as I said, more recently we have seen an increase in progress of the bargaining.
Yeah. We're talking with Cara Maxworthy from the Independent Education Union here. The next step, Cara, is, I believe, a plan to go to the Fair Work Commission to get permission to hold a ballot to take protected action.
Correct.
Protected strike action. When will that happen?
Okay, so we are looking, basically our reps have confirmed really strong interest from both our reps and the wider membership in taking industrial action that could take many forms. So whilst you talk of strike action, it can be a range of items that will be determined by our members via the ballot. We are looking to go to the Fair Work Commission very shortly in regards to that. And then obviously we're meeting with our reps, and within the ballot we will find out the course of action that they are willing to take, which could range from, wearing a badge on the work at the work site to not covering yard duties, not doing extracurricular activities, to ultimately strike action.
If a strike does happen, how many teachers could be involved in that? What sort of numbers are we talking?
Well, we have, in Catholic education in Tasmania, there's over 2,000 staff employed by the TCEO. So you're looking at a substantial amount of staff that could ultimately strike.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll leave it there. Let's stay in touch about this as it develops at the start of August. Thanks very much for your time today, Cara.
Thanks so much.
That's Cara Maxworthy there, Acting General Secretary of the Tasmanian and Victorian Division of the Independent Education Union.